everyone, I'm Manna. This is Momo, and we're back with more of the letter. When we last left off, we had escaped the spirit from Isabella's apartment and fled to the park. Zach is alive this time. Rebecca is not, unfortunately. Life update. I went and saw Iron Lung while it was in theaters. I don't know. It's out of theaters already, apparently. I was just looking because I kind of want to go again and see it, but there's no showtimes at my theater, so I'm like, oh, it's out of theaters already. So don't know when we'll be able to see that again, but it was such a fantastic movie. Like, I'm a little biased. I'm a huge fan of Mark. I'm doing this because I was inspired by Mark, so here we are. I'm happy to support him. Fantastic movie. Definitely a psychological thriller horror movie. There's a ton of blood, so much blood, but for there being blood, it's not gory. It's not like hack and slash blood. You're literally in an ocean of blood. So, not bad if you're squeamish like that, unless blood's the thing that makes you squeamish. Then you might struggle a little, but it's definitely like a psychological thriller. It's so good. Highly recommend. So, gushing over Iron Lung set aside and done. Loki's being cute. Let's jump back in to the letter. All right, so relationships. Nothing's changed there, so I'm not sure why it's saying it did. Like Rebecca went down. Whoops. Journal. We are somewhere over here. Okay, Sunday, October 30th. With the help of his remaining friends, Ashton tried to find a way to free themselves of the curse. Piecing together what they currently know, to no avail. Exhausted, he excused himself for some fresh air, but not before a ruckus coming from Isabella's closet broke the silence of the room. And now here we are on Monday, October 31st. Always lame when Halloween's on a Monday. My birthday's on a Monday this year. I was looking at the dates because I was like, ooh, I'm going to do a subathon for my birthday on a Monday, so that's going to be a pain in the ass. Also, speaking of subathons, Valentine's Day. I'm doing a subathon over on Twitch. And you can make me play Date Everything for longer. That'll be fun. Probably uncomfy for me, but that'll be fun. New followers will add 15 minutes to the timer, as well as 125 bits, and subscriptions and 250 bits will add 30 minutes to the timer. Yay. Gifted subs are included in that 30 minutes. So, yay. This is going to be fun. I'm going for Drysdale because I'm a sucker for Neil Newbon. Sorry, I am. But that's the only one I care about. Is there anyone else in Date Everything I should care about? Probably. Let me know in the comments who you want me to date. Or, show up to the Twitch stream and tell me who you want me to date and make me play longer. I normally cap it at 12 hours, but this time I'm going to cap it at 24 since it's a Saturday. And if it goes for 24 hours, I will spend all of Sunday sleeping afterwards. Starts at noon CST. So, yay. That'll be fun. Anyhoozle. A dreary downpour starts off the Monday. Although it doesn't last for more than an hour, the dark clouds just lift just after the sun peeks over the horizon. Brief as it is, the rain has significantly dampened the park's usual cheery vibe. Blech. Mornings like this often mark the start of another bad week. An arrest gone wrong, another investigation leading to a dead end, or some truly fucked up shit being called in. Like that one time I was dispatched to a scene where a guy gouged his own eyeball out and almost ate it. Was a few chews away from swallowing it, in fact. Lost my dinner that day.
Fun times.
Sounds like it. Of course, I doubt anything can top getting cursed by a damn chain letter of all things. This is the sort of stupid thing people pass along as a prank through emails and text messages, for fuck's sake. A ghost chasing after you just puts the icing on that cake. So far, all we've done is run, snoop about, read stuff, and run again. It frustrates me to no end how we're still no closer to an answer. Even my car reflects the state my mind is in. Photocopies of documents litter every available surface, scattered all over the place, spilling from the passenger side and into the back seat, making an entire mess of what little space there is. Not that I'm any better. My last shower was 24 hours ago. I haven't slept all day, and my last meal was a slice of cold pizza I bought from a convenience store the night I broke into BRC. The way I am now, I'll definitely get a scolding. If Becca were here, she'd give me an earful and tell me to take care of myself better. Say that I'm killing myself on the job. I can already hear Isabella complaining how dark the bags under my eyes are getting, and about how I reek and how I need to shower pronto.
I can rest easy when this is all over.
Not that I can't feel the pang of hunger. With that woman chasing after you, it's difficult to feel anything other than horror. The rush of adrenaline coursing through my veins in my desperation to survive. In fact, I can still sense the ghost of her touch from last night. Her bony digits wound tightly around my ankle, and that horrid smile she has on her as she pulls me closer. The memory's enough to send a shiver up my spine and make me antsy. Perhaps the only thing comforting about this is the sight of my gun nearby. From my dashboard, sunlight glints off Ophelia's surface. Ophelia is the gun. You named the gun Ophelia. Why? Why did you name your gun Ophelia? Teacher, I have questions. Normally, I keep it hidden in a compartment. Luxbourne police regulations only allow authorized people to carry firearms, and even those are limited. I do have that authorization, but I never really saw the need for its use when the standard issue tasers are more than good enough to incapacitate anyone. If not, I can always throw them on their back. Those judo lessons Dad forced me to get as a kid has its uses too. On a ghost, though, all of those will probably yield the same result. They're all useless. I might as well use a stick. However, it's the feeling of ease I'm after, or what little of it I can gather from it. The awareness that I, at least, have something to protect myself with, in case things go wrong. That I can still protect the people who are still depending on me despite the missteps I've taken. It doesn't take the edge off, though. The feeling that your whole body has strained far beyond its capacity. Frankly, I'm already running out of steam. The only thing pushing me right now is knowing someone's still depending on me. A stretch is still in order, though. I've been sitting here since last night. Soon, I step out from my car, closing it behind me with a thud as I take in my surroundings. The rain did wonders. The morning air feels crisper and cooler than it has ever been in days. I'm struggling. For once, the weather seems to be taking a turn for the normal. Luxbourne normal. In the distance, beyond the buildings lining the horizon, dark clouds are blowing in.
A storm might be due this evening, give or take.
A shame for the people looking forward to Halloween night. I'm just not sure whether it's something I can look forward to as well. Still, I bask in the change it brings. Inhale, exhale, breathing in, taking in the peace, as if it'll be my last. But as with all good things, the quiet shortly comes to an end. Not necessarily a bad end. The chatter reaches my ears first, halting my movements. Sure enough, when I glance up, I find them, Zach and Isabella, just as they've entered the park grounds, bags of convenience store food in hand. After last night's flight from Salemwell, we've elected to stay the night here, unsure if our own homes will be safe. I don't think the park's going to be safe either, though. Just saying. I think it's about as safe as anywhere. When you're being chased by a ghost that is attached to you and not a location, just saying. Normally, we'd all be adverse to the idea of spending the night outside like this, but panic and distress has tainted that decision. Not like any of us has gotten an ounce of sleep anyway. On the off chance one of us did, it only lasted about a second, or it's a fitful one. But looking at them right now from afar, it's easy to mistake them for just friends on a day out. Isabella's gesturing wildly with her arms as she talked, something funny or amusing probably, because it's soon followed by Zach's booming laughter. Their voices fill the atmosphere with light air, temporarily easing off the disheartening mood. It's easy to pretend we're not knee-deep in a life-and-death situation the way they're acting now. Easy to forget we've lost someone. If anything, it's only their appearance that betrays that mask. Slightly disheveled, bags under their eyes, an exhausted curve in their shoulders, and dragging footsteps. But the closer they get, the more obvious these signs are to the naked eye. Zach tosses an energy drink my way the moment the distance allows it. Hi, Maru. Isabella hands me the other bag she's holding before seating herself on the edge of the fountain. The scent of warm food immediately wafts from the bag when I open it, carried further by a passing breeze. Whatever sweet sauce they drizzled over this pork wannabe, it smells heavenly. Hell, even the sorry-looking vegetables seem appetizing. Sorry, Mara's making it really hard for me to see the text on the bottom of the screen. Hi, baby. Why don't you go lay down? Despite myself, without even checking exactly what this is, hunger swiftly takes over every rational thought. I dig in without waiting for them to start. Considering you survive on gas station convenience food, Ash, you'll be fucking fine. You can't cook. This is your usual. Getting comfy? Okay. I've missed you too. I've been house sitting for the past 10 nights. Last night was my last night home, or my first night home. And, they have missed me. Can you tell? Probably not, because they're always like this. Both of them appear to be of the same mind, too. Soon enough, they also start with theirs. No casual talk while we fill our empty stomachs. Exhausted as we all are, food is something we can't forgo. Starvation dulls the thinking, weakens the body. We are to survive this. We're gonna have to take care of ourselves first. I know that's what Rebecca would do. In a matter of minutes, we're done and dumping the empty cartons on a nearby waste bin. In a nearby waste bin. Along with it is the shift in the mood. Back to dismal. Back to the problem at hand. The comfortable atmosphere from minutes ago was nice while it lasted. Admittedly, I've missed these kinds of moments between us. We never had the chance. Always busy on some project or work. The things we've taken for granted, now we're realizing how valuable they are. With one of us gone, the world has an awful sense of humor. While the one we've just had is short-lived, it's another thing I want to look forward to. If we ever free ourselves from this damn curse, I'd like to believe there's a way. For now, we have to focus back on the present. This. Dead people. The letter. The curse. It's not simple to bring these up, but necessary.
What now? Where do we go from here?
It's not a question directed at anyone in particular, but they all look to me as if my face has all the answers in the world. I used to think so, back when I was at the top of my game and I'm still sure of everything. Now, there's just uncertainty sullying whatever decision I come up with. At some point, logic has simply stopped working here, and we've started grasping at straws. Along with exhaustion, fatigue, and stress, we have enough kindling to get a fire burning. Boy, it's weird not having Rebecca standing there off to Ashton's right, my left. The not-so-pleasant kind of fire.
I think it's clear. We can't just stay here.
But we can't just keep running like this either, Zach. Sooner or later, she'll...
We don't really have a choice, Bella. We can't even go back to our own homes.
I mean, you can. You just have to be prepared for whatever could possibly happen.
No matter where we go or hide, she's gonna get us.
Possible.
You're giving up again.
I ain't! I'm just being realistic. Nowhere's safe. Even if dying's the last thing I want to do right now, I can tell there is no way that woman's...
This is just like your movie all over again.
This and that are two different things, Bella. And you know what? Right now, I'd rather see my movie flop twice over than go through this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just because this whole thing doesn't look good, doesn't mean there isn't a way out. Zach, I know Rebecca wouldn't...
Rebecca's gone, Bella. And if what happened last night didn't tell you how bad...
I know that! You don't have to keep reminding me. Do you really think I don't blame myself for everything?
Nobody's telling you to think that way!
No, but you might as well just say it. Even if no one else does. I know everyone thinks this is...
All right, that's enough! Both of you, stop this!
They both falter to silence at my words, and an awkward, stifling mood descends between the three of us. I did not mean to shout, to snap at them, to add that to the kindling. Not in a moment when any time, anywhere, she might get to one of us. We're all in the same boat, yet here we are playing the blame game. Little by little, we're falling apart, caving into the pressure, the bleak situation we're trapped in. Did that ghost mean for this to happen? To divide each of us so she can pick us off one by one right after? Who knows? Anything's possible now, if her kind can exist. With the fire burning between us rising as high as it does now, I'm afraid, deathly afraid, that the possibility might come sooner than I can figure all of this out. Fuck, I still can't think straight. I can't even believe the next words coming out of my own mouth. That out of everyone, I have to be the one saying these to them. This is more their forte than mine, keeping the peace, placating everyone, while I unintentionally aggravate people with badly chosen words. Funny how fast the tables have been turned after just one unfortunate incident. How am I even supposed to cope?
If we all want to get out of this mess in one piece, we're gonna have to cool our heads first.
Before my own temper flares, I walk away and slide back into my car. If the door slams with more force than needed, I'd like to blame it on the pent-up anger boiling up in me. I'm not even sure what or who I'm angry at. The ghost? At them? Or maybe at myself for being this useless. Because despite none of them saying it, I know. I know, goddammit. They're still counting on me. In spite of my failures, or every harsh word I've uttered, or how unbearable I can be as a friend. It's there when the tension after the argument finally breaks, and one by one they follow me and get in the car. It's in concerned glances they shoot my way when I start the engine without a word and drive off. It's in their silence, a heavy gift, their unwavering trust. Yet, it's one I'm more than willing to carry, even through my own exhaustion, if only to keep them safe. In this city of 68,000 strangers, they're the only ones I have left. All right. We've changed scenes, so I'm going to call it here. That way it doesn't get too long. I feel like a half hour is kind of pushing it in how long these are, so I'm trying to keep it in like the 20-minute range. But yeah, when we come back, we will continue on from here. Hopefully not die, but also see things we've never seen before. Excuse me. Jesus, that snuck up on me. Anywho, we will pick up here. I don't know where we're going. Nope, drawn blanks. I keep seeing like pictures of Zach talking to a priest. I don't know where that is in the game or how to get to it, but I know it's something that can be done. I keep seeing these pictures because I look at pictures to make thumbnails. So I do spoil things for myself a little bit, but because I don't have context and I don't know where or when or how to get to it, it's not really a spoiler in my opinion. I also can't remember shit. I have the memory span of a fucking goldfish. But yeah. I will be doing my subathon over on Twitch for Date Everything on Valentine's Day. If I remember correctly, this is going up on the Monday before Valentine's Day. Yes, this is going up on the 9th. So this Saturday for you guys. Make me play Date Everything longer by coming to the subathon. Until then, I will see you guys later, and remember to do something nice for a stranger today. You just might save a life.